years ago, which is very scary to us. But before I get there, I want to talk about what's the right policy for the U.S. A lot of my friends now are involved in this administration. A lot of them obviously don't want criminal enterprises running around the Americas. Of course, a lot of them are also very anti-war, and so they want to put pressure, but a lot of them maybe are unlikely to go to war. So what's the right policy? Should they be letting oil companies work there? Should they be putting more sanctions than they are? Like, what have they done so far? Like, walk us through how we should be thinking about this.
Well, first of all, some people talk about not wanting regime change. I want to be very clear here. This has nothing to do with regime change. The Venezuelan people mandated the change of the regime in a
Mhm.
presidential election that took place last year on
Yes.
July 28th, and we won by a landslide,
Yes.
30-70. Okay, even with the rules, absurd rules, unjust rules of the regime, and we proved it. Secondly, this is not about changing a political regime. It's about dismantling a criminal structure that is the biggest threat for United States national security, as Secretary Rubio has stated. So the policy that President Trump is putting in place and deploying as we speak is the correct policy. You have to cut the sources, the inflows of resources that regime use to stay in force stay in power by force. And to the oil companies, what I say is, look, today, if you operate here, you are forced to operate in alliance, in a society with a mafia system, with a drug cartel. Once we have the transition moving forward, you will have the opportunity to operate with absolute transparency, zero tolerance to corruption, and respect to, your private properties and the agreements that we will sign. So it's a win-win situation, Joe. And
Mhm.
things are moving fast as we speak because President Trump has made the correct decision in the interest of the American people, but in the interest as well of the whole region.
President Trump's definitely on the right side of this. What else could his administration do? It's like, could the Secretary of the Treasury take certain actions? Could the Secretary of State take certain actions? Could others? Are there other policies that you want to see?
Absolutely, yes. And I think many might be coming soon. In the international front, I would say, who used to be Maduro allies historically? Syria, well, we know what's happening there. Iran, not its in their best moment. Russia, I'm sure